What's up, amigos? Listen to that song. Tommy Tallarico made that song. It's a hell of a song. I got the game now. You DTF? Yeah, hell yeah, hooligan. I'm always DTF, bro. You know what it is. Just call me on my landline. Always ready, man. You ready to get dart frenzied? You ready to get fucking frenzied? This game has like a new metal soundtrack, dude. Always crank that. I got the game, man. That's Tommy Tallarico's voice. Yeah, Frog just did a video on this, but I got the real one. This isn't the Wii one. This is the actual Amico one. And actually, they came to my house, DJC and Mullis. They let me borrow their Amicos. I'm playing the real one. I'm a real streamer, dude. I wouldn't fake it. Oh yeah, definitely. I believe. What's up, Michael? This isn't the Amico home. You sit on a throne of lies. No, this is the real one. They came into my house and told me it was okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's a marketing video. It's wasn't Phil Adam in DJC's chat, or was that a troll? Here we go. Let's throw some fucking darts, bro. All right, 2020 twin. How about a little 2020 twin? Did we get baked? Hell yeah, we got baked. What do you think this is, man? This is like this is wizardry. This is exactly what Mike Mula said. This is like the way you can hold the controller and do the darts is actually wizardry. It feels like wizardry. This feels exactly like I'm playing real darts. Double bull. You know what's bullshit? You know what's bullshit, man? Look at that. It's like I'm really in a pub. If I had real dart machines in my garage like DJC has them in his basement, I wouldn't even want to play those. I just want to play this Amico version. Unbelievably realistic. 20. Then you jostle the controller and he tosses it like a cornhole. You could throw it like a cornhole, I think. You can astro smash my cornhole. Playing darts? Man, my kids are too young. They get hurt. I need an Amico. That's why I got my Amico darts. Fuck. No, I do axe throwing. I do axe throwing with my wife. Oh, 15. This is totally worth $300. $400. I just had to show it off because my friend came over and we were two 40-something-year-old men playing this game for hours, and we were like talking about how good it was and having a really good time. And he's my boss. See, that's how I got this game. I actually work for the same record label as DJC in real life. He doesn't know that. I'm actually one of the rappers that's signed to the same label as him. And that's why I got into this, to troll him. If he really thinks about it, he could probably figure out which one I am. But that's my boss, too. And so I was playing this game. That's how I got the game. They let me borrow it through that guy. It might be fun if we just try to do it as fast as we can. It should be like a timer. How much was DJC Arcade Dartboards? Oh god, didn't he say he spent thousands on them? Like he spent like $4,000 on them or something crazy? He did, didn't he? He was like, I just spent $4,000 on a dartboard. I don't know, I can't remember numbers. You asking me? Go ask Tony TGD, who's got like that autistic memory. Go ask Tony Squeegee D. He pays to get his videos promoted on YouTube. Oh my god, Slotham's reaction to my video was like it was like textbook sociopath reaction. It was like, first I'm gonna praise you and like flatter you, then I'm gonna like what's the word? Like then I'm gonna like well, like then I'm basically gonna like say like try to say it's not good enough, or like say like you had a fatal flaw that's basically like shit on you. Secondly, so like first I'm gonna flatter you, then I'm gonna like shit on you, and then I'm gonna try to manipulate you. So the first it was like, your video is so funny, Amico, so funny. And then it was like, you left out Darius Truxton. That was your fatal flaw. You didn't talk about Darius Truxton. Which in reality, it's like, yeah, I didn't want to step on what you do, because if I just did a basic copy of you, it would have been boring, because several people have already done a basic copy of Slotham. So it would have just been like, something's already been done. It was funny that I was like mixing it with what I do, but then the third is like, so what you need to do is re-upload that, do it again tomorrow. And what you need to do is talk about Darius. So, you know, we think you're talking to James Campbell or something? Like, who do you think you're talking to? You're talking to Amico, dude. Like, you can't fucking come in here and like sociopath like your way to get what you want from Ouya. That don't really work like that. Busted. You talking to somebody who's got his hands on an Amico that's playing fucking Amico darts like the day Squeegee D announces it. Oh. I busted your mom's ass last night. Round the clock or cricket is awesome to play when you get good. Oh man, I'd have to try. It's not comfortable holding the controller like this for very long, I'll tell you that right now. Can't imagine a Amico controller would be any better. Oh, this music. It doesn't have this music, does it, on the Amico version? This doesn't have round the clock, bro. You have to get the Amico for that. The best way to get the most points in darts is shoot for the 3 triple 20s for 180 points. Well, look at this thing. This is a different board. I haven't played darts in a billion years, but I did do axe throwing a few times. I really don't like the music in this game. If they changed it for the Amico version, that'd be nice. It's the most boring fucking like crap new metal rock. And I'm a fan of rock music. It's just it goes nowhere. It's like part of a song. Baseball? It is the Amico, Michael. Of course it's the Amico. This is the same game DJC plays. What happens if I just go crazy with it? It just shoots it high. Basically, if you push it harder, it shoots higher. If you push it softer, it shoots lower. And that's basically all it is. Slotham was like, so it was, I'm telling you guys, look up textbook sociopath control. It's like, first thing you need to do is build the person up and flatter them. Tell them what they want to hear. Second thing you need to do is put them down and tell them in a way that benefits you what they did wrong in their video. So since Slotham is obsessed with Darius Struction, he's like, you didn't talk about Darius Struction enough. That's what was wrong with your video, so it wasn't very good. And then the third thing you need to do is instruct the person what they need to do to please you, which is, you need to do that video again tomorrow. Ah! Can you say ophthalmology? That's Tommy Tallarico's voice. And this is Tommy Tallarico playing guitar. Dart. This game is called Dart. 1-inch biceps. This is Dart. Round the Clock might be in the Amico version. Apparently, Tony said there's 4 games that aren't in this version. This is Dart. It's not comfortable holding this thing very long like this. Although I guess you'd be switching off between people. I don't know, was there a 1-player version on this that I didn't see? Alright, I'm seeing double. This song's kind of cool, huh? It's like Silver Sun pickups. Sounds like 2007 when this game came out. That drum beat is so like, that's like a 2008 post Jimmy Eat World drum beat right there. That was like, they're so excited back then. They just got computers. They just started running the guitars through computers, so they'd be like, You hear that? It's like, it's got like a noise gate on it. That's like very Linkin Park of that era. They love that gate. Gotta have the 3x5-inch floppy Amico disc to play this game. Exactly. There's no way you could just download this in like 5 minutes on a modded Wii. No way you could just have this game like the next day on a modded Wii. But you wouldn't want a Wii because the reason you need an Amico, they were so fucked up. Me and Sweet, we should go through. Am I actually having fun? Not really. It's not really comfortable holding a controller. Like, I'm holding it the way they want me to hold it, which isn't really fun. Like, it's kind of okay. I mean, I guess if I were actually playing against somebody, it'd be kind of better, right? But still, probably not, just because it's like. I'd rather probably play on my phone where you can play online with people. I don't know how to play cricket. Dart cricket or regular cricket. Dart. What happened to Darius Truxton's channel? Darius quit because he got doxxed and they were like harassing him. I don't know, he might come back. It's kind of like they're bothering people that he lived with, or like people in his building managers and stuff. Cricket is just hitting those 3 times. Yeah, Vernon, that's cool. The reason you like to have Wii is because you play GameCube games on it. Earlier today I was playing Star Wars Rebel Strike. Is that what it's called? Rebel Strike on GameCube, the kind of shittier one of Rogue Squadron, the third one on GameCube. You know it's bullshit. Next shooter. A little 20 twang. Well, then Albert Menendez, that last video I did with the rant video, Albert Menendez thought it was all 100% serious. And he thinks I DM with Fish Lips and Jason and all this stuff. He's a fucking dumbass. So I had to call him out on King of All Buttocks and scream at him. So that went down today too. There's a link to that in the community. Me and Sweet want to go over the latest Amico forever at some point. Maybe we should have just done it tonight, Sweet. I'm sorry I didn't contact you, but I had to get this game out. I had to get this game going. We have room for Drag Queen Talarico here. It's a little better, huh? We have room for our friends there. No, this game's not that great. The music's kind of grating, man. What was the one, like, DJC? The one DJC was playing, the guy was like, "It smells like fish," or something hella fucking weird. Did you see that? He was saying, like, how DJC's like, "It smells like fish." So Tommy wanted to create the next Wii. He used old Wii games. Yeah, apparently. Alright, now I'm going to try to throw it like a cornhole controller, okay? I'm going to try to do it like a cornhole. Now, I'll have to tell you, okay. So I'll explain something to you guys right now that Tony TGD probably couldn't have done because he's not playing the game, not thinking about it on... You have to really play the game to get to this point with it, but okay. Let me explain this. Okay, let me throw it. Let me explain something to the audience. Okay, let me break it down real quick. This game does not technically actually control the same as the Amico game. Here's what's going on. On a Wiimote, it uses an IR sensor. The sensor is you have an IR bar. The bar is not the sensor. The Wiimote is actually a camera. The Wiimote has an IR camera inside it, so my remote has an IR camera, but it's a really simple camera. All it can see is the lights that are on the sensor bar. The sensor bar is just lights. So what it does is it looks for those lights. It's a camera. It reads it back, and it sees what's moving. I could also light 2 candles. I could get rid of the sensor bar. I could light 2 candles. It would see the lit candles and be able to operate the same way. When I move the thing forward, it can see that those 2 dots are getting closer together or farther apart, depending on if I'm moving it closer or further away from them. That's why there's 2 dots instead of 1. That's how it simulates 3D. This is on a Wii Motion Plus. This is on a regular Wiimote, right? Okay. Hopefully that all made sense. Okay. A Amico controller does not have a camera in it this way. It cannot actually read 3 dimensions this way. John Alvarado talked about this with Cornhole. So what a Wii controller does. See, with a Wii controller, if I put my hand in front of it, it can't see that anymore. You see, it can't see, the finger disappears because I'm putting my hand in front of the Wii remote. That happens the same here. See, it's disappearing. So it's disappearing because it can't see the camera. What an Amico controller does is what a okay, so let me start over. What an Amico controller does is what a Switch Joy-Con does. What an Amico controller does is what a Switch Joy-Con does is what a cell phone does. It's an accelerometer and a gyroscope that tells the thing if it's balanced or not, and then it uses that to simulate motion. So it's just a different thing. This is technically more reliable what's on the Wii. It's better for light gun games. It's better for what we're doing here. You can think of games, I think like there are games where there are Wiimote games, there are Joy-Con games like House of the Dead, where it's using the gyro for pointing. It's doing this, and it's using the gyro to feel when you're moving back and forth. That's what an Amico controller does. Okay? So hopefully that kind of makes sense, but just that you should know that these games don't technically control the same because this camera isn't here. So that's why DJC was like, if it gets all wonky and you start it pointing the wrong way, you push this button to reset it and recalibrate it. You don't need to do that on a Wii because of everything I was saying. So in the Amico version, you're going to have to keep recalibrating the thing when it isn't straight or whatever. This always knows when it's straight because it's more advanced. It has the camera built into it. So this is technically, I'd argue, like a stronger game. It's different. It's not technically the same. I think this is more reliable and better, and you don't have to push a button to reset it. You don't have to like calibrate it. It knows when it's pointed at the TV and when it's not pointed at the TV. A Joy-Con and a Joy-Con is guessing, and an Amico controller is guessing. It doesn't have a camera to see where the TV is actually located. It doesn't actually know when it's facing the TV or you're pointed the other direction. It's just simulating it through gyroscope. And hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, Amico sees nothing. Tommy and Jack looks like my old school bus driver. Cool. If you guys had a dream Amico game, what would it be? What would the license be? There's a new Smurfs show. My kids are watching a brand new Smurfs show. I was like, this would have worked on Amico. Like ColecoVision Smurfs. Maybe the Atari Smurf game. You know who always reminded me of Gargamel? I don't know if I said this before or if somebody said this and put it in my head. Canadian Gamer. Canadian Gamer reminded me of Gargamel from the Smurfs. 17. I remember Darius Truxton would make like truce with Canadian Gamer and like try to like work things out with Canadian Gamer from time to time, and it would always piss me off. And CG would show up, hang out in the chats and shit. I don't know the fucking rules to this. I mean, I guess it would help if I knew the rules, but isn't this supposed to be simple? Did you watch The Secret by Sweet and Tender Hooligan? Well, of course, J.M. De Los Santos. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but Sweet and Tender Hooligan sent that to me, like, what, a week before it came out. That's how close we are behind the scenes. We pretend that we're not best friends. He pretends we're not best friends. Sweet and Tender Hooligan's completely different behind the scenes, by the way. We want to talk about a fake YouTuber. He's worse than me. Like, it's weird. Behind the scenes, like, I'm the nice, happy one, and he's the really psychotic. He always wants to be mean to people. That's his main goal. No, I'm just fucking around. Be careful what you say. People will believe the shit I say on here. Dream Amico game would be Tommy Tallarico Simulator. Oh, good, good. Oh, focus on the other ones. Okay. I don't know, man. What am I doing? I'm trying to hit these things. $19. I don't know. It's the problem with this game is like it thinks I know how to really play darts, and I guess the instructions are here, but I mean, it's like, what do they look like? Yeah. Great, right? I always thought Sweet and Tender was your alt account. Yeah. We're like, well, whoa, what the fuck? Is this on the Amico version? This is crazy as fuck. So I'm trying to play poker, like for real poker. So we want like the ace. Okay. Oh, this just counts as one. Am I trying to make a full house? So we got an ace, king, two. Oh, damn it. This is so weird, man. This is crazy. Is this a real thing people play? I've never seen this in my fucking life. This is what they do in England? DJC didn't play this shit. Fuck. I always keep throwing it too hard. No hand job. I was gonna use that Tallarico as an icon in the stream. Go for it, man. Let me do it to you, Kermie. Let me do it to you, Kermie. Go for it, man. Anyone can use any of my AI shit for whatever they want, man. Anyone can use any of my music, any of my jokes. I'm all proud to anyone use my stuff. I wouldn't be butthurt about that. Like some people got butthurt at. Did Slotham get butthurt, or was it just that Albert got butthurt for Slotham or something? One of these people got mad at Gen X Gamer for using some fucking shit like a pirate ship or something and selling the emoji. Who cares? I probably originated the fucking joke before Slotham said it anyway. I originate 90% of these fucking Amico jokes. Here, grab a good screenshot. Did I send it to you in the DM already, sweet? Or do you need it like... Don't you want the highest quality? Dude, this game's no fucking fun, man. This game is just no bueno. Wish I was playing a real, I mean, this is a fucking Wii. We could play Zelda, right? Like, what the hell is this? We could be playing Skyward fucking Sword. Listen to this song. This is like song is like It's like Social Distortion. Then I was baby, 'cause I was in love with you, baby. I really, I'd be having more fun playing roulette on like Nintendo than playing this. I love me some roulette, you know. This is second, I'm gonna hit the board by itself. Social Distortion is pretty cool. The oldest stuff you can find of them is what I like the best. Like when they very first started. I'm not trying to be a hipster, but like I got some records. It's not like I was there or anything, but I used to go through record stores and get used records, and I found some cheap ones of Social Distortion from right when they very first started, and that was my favorite ones of theirs. I'm uploading all my vinyl records. I'll get around to my Social Distortion ones eventually. I'm putting all my vinyl records on shorts. You guys can see all the weird vinyl records I got. Lots of different kinds of rock stuff. Oh yeah, Michael. I'm really into, for some reason, when I have CDs and records, I'm always into knowing what year it was. Um, not just for the band and the timeline of it. I like to know the year of records because of the way it's recorded. I like to really be aware of styles and recordings of different years, because sometimes if I hear a song I've never heard, I can say, "Oh, I bet this song is from like 1986." Based on the way it's recorded and written, and the fact that it was a hit or not a hit or something. I can kind of, I'm pretty cool at guessing that stuff lately. It's been enough years now where like if I hear a song, I can be like, oh, this song's got to be from like 1982 or 1983 because the way it's recorded. Even with like punk music, you can just tell. There's a lot of shit you can just tell with between style and technology. What do I think of Intellivision selling off their IPs? There's zero exclusive Amico game. What's the point of an Amico? I mean, yeah, it's stupid because in Amico Home, it's bad for the investors. They're screwing over the investors because like you get these people like DJC and mullis who are like, oh great, it's still happening. Like it's still happening. Yeah, it's not really still happening for the investors. And they're like, oh, this is the pathway. We have to sell the IPs in order to make a pathway for the console. But it's like, you think they're really going to use the money that they sell the IPs? You really think they're going to use that money to make your console, or you think they're just going to use that money to pay themselves and like get themselves out of their debts and like pay the furniture bills that they have, or whatever stupid crap they have? Apparently they threw all that furniture stuff on Tommy, but they've got other bills they have to pay. There's just so many bills they'd have to get through, and like it's just so goofy, you know? Plus, like I said, the IPs are stupid because the IPs aren't like very worthwhile IPs. Because Intellivision faded away kind of quickly, those IPs became like other games. Like, probably, to be honest, like Feeding Frenzy is a ripoff of Shark Shark, but Feeding Frenzy probably has more cachet. Like, if we were gonna make a movie and we called the movie Feeding Frenzy, or we made a new game called Feeding Frenzy, probably more people around would know what that was, and that's probably a more marketable IP than Shark Shark. Like, while the Amico had like a lasting impression on the way games are made and like styles in games, the actual characters and the IPs didn't have a very long lasting impression, so they're not really worth as much anymore. Think it's a bad sign for the possibility of a console release. Yeah, yeah. They're trying to act like this is going to help them release the console somehow. I don't really. That seems like weird and not really realistic. Like how is getting this out now gonna put a console on the table? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck is getting this out the door on phones? And Mike Mullis was so weird. He was like, and again, we're gonna try to find time to go over this with Sweet and Tender Hooligans soon, but Mike Mullis was like, oh, fucking your phone. He's like holding up his phone. He's like, this becomes the console. This is the Amico console. It's like, not for the investors, dude. I guess if you can play the Amico games on it, it's the Amico console. So a Switch is an Amico console, and a Wii is an Amico console. And that's what I'm talking about. Some of the Amico games are also existing, like Fox and Force. Yeah, exactly. Care Bears, Evil Knievel, yeah. You can't just resell those games anymore. Not including the Magic thing. You think it's just him digging out of the pit of debt for Tommy Made? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And, like, that's what Phil does. Like, Phil... Okay, like... This was all planned. Because the job that Nick Richards was known for was just, like, getting money. Just like, I just get money. That's my job. My job is just to find ways to get money. Okay? Like, through the government, through all kinds of weird, sneaky bullshit, through tax loopholes, through whatever. It was like, just figure out how to get money, okay? And then Phil Adams' whole job is like, how do I sell IPs? Like, that's his whole history of job shit. These guys' histories. And then Tommy's like, how do I misrepresent my company? Because he, like, proved that he did it for VGL. He's proved he did it for his audio shit. It's like, they knew Tommy was an expert at misrepresenting things with his fucking wax figures. They understood this shit. They knew that Nick Richards was an expert at fucking, like, duping people out of, like, giving them government grants and all kinds of fucking tax breaks and all kinds of nonsense and, like, oh, we just need to have a fake office in Utah and shit, allegedly. And then, like, you know, Phil Adams was like, oh, I can sell shit. I can sell, like, understand, Tetris was one of the most bootlegged games out there. People had Tetris like a motherfucker, and then, like, he's like, no, I got the licensed version. I went through the hoops, and I got the licensed version. Which, like, if you hear the story, he kind of just accidentally ended up with it because the guy who was selling it had just, like, randomly worked with him. It's not like he actually, like, did much to secure that, but he knew it was valuable because everyone knew it was. So, like, and then he sold off, like, infograms. It's like, what was that guy doing in the movie Hook? Remember Robin Williams' Peter Pan when he was a grown-up? It was like, oh, you take over companies and you break them into pieces and sell them off. Like, Peter, you've become a pirate. Like, if there's a pirate, it's not Alvarado, it's fucking Phil Adams, because that's what he's doing. He's cutting up the company, selling it piece by piece, the IPs off. Problem is, like, this is worthless. Like, Tetris had good IPs, but the Amico IPs are just fucking cargo. There's really nothing there. They're either things that already exist, like you said, Care Bears exist, Evil Knievel exists, there's nothing for it, and then Shark is like, who fucking cares? Like, Feeding Frenzy's more famous. Or like Snafu, who fucking cares? Again, Tron is more famous. Like, if they made a Tron Light Cycle game, Disney doesn't need, like, them. Like, Disney can get anyone to make the Light Cycle game and then fucking, put it up there, okay? And the Light Cycle game can be Snake, fucking Snafu, because, like, the fucking Intellivision games are so simple that, like, the gameplay itself isn't really patentable. What the fuck am I doing? Busted. What am I even supposed to do? Knock your bullseyes? I don't know how to play this. It's not, I mean, my grandma would need to sit here and read this shit. Okay. I'm supposed to add this up on my own or something? I thought DJC was like any dart game where I don't have to keep score is great. Like, The other one is like fucking baseball. What is this shit? The fuck is this? Like what? The fuck? Alright, you wanna go to the computer and then, okay, you wanna go to the lounge? They had the studio. Oh god, this is awful. Mullis was talking about this. Horrible. Oh god, even worse. What am I supposed to do? Me versus the drag queen Talarico. Is this like timed, or do we have a certain amount of darts? I don't even understand what I'm doing. I feel like arcade Matt. This is totally like an arcade Matt kind of game. I have a fucking sore wrist tomorrow for this shit. And I haven't even whacked off yet. How am I gonna whack off? My wrist is already sore from this. Who's in, baby? Is it beating me? It's totally beating me. Oh baby, a triple. I just gotta keep hitting these 20s. Oh my god, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my god, is that Tommy's voice? That's totally Talarico talking how he's like, oh yeah! Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh, I keep getting all the ones. My arm hurts. Fucking shit is starting to hurt, man. This is horrible. I hate this game. I hate Amico. I hate everything about this. Why did I get involved in this community? It makes me miserable. I thought I'd be able to stop, and then they come back last night. They come back last night so fucking hard. When are we gonna live stream their bullshit? Soon? Never? Are we gonna be able to do that? Is it too crazy? Is Phil Adam gonna content strike us if we do that? Is he gonna come after us now? Come on, man. Horrible game. Who's in, baby? Oh my god, I can't believe DJC let me borrow his stupid fucking Amico. Just play this stupid fucking game. I'm getting the Wii cramps. You're right, Jim. Jim Jesus knows I'm getting these fucking Wii cramps over here. I gotta stop. Can it just be over? Can the nightmare be over? Can Talarico and Amico just go away? Can Phil Adam and DJC just go away? Can you imagine they had fucking bacon ice cream? Did you guys watch Amico Forever? They had bacon fucking ice cream on there, and DJC was going, hey, you don't have a console bacon ice cream? It was horrible. He's like, Retro Rich Haywood, you don't even have a console like me. It's horrible, man. It was fucked. I kept DMing Sweet. I was like, this is fucked. I was like, Amico Forever is fucked. was like, this is fucked, man. We can't even, how am I gonna go on with this shit? It's like the Mandalorian. It's like, this is the way. I have to fucking do this. I don't want to do it, but I have to do it. I don't give a shit. Hoping for tomorrow night to have a night to edit. Okay, yeah. Well, you just let me know, sweet, what day you want to do it late at night, and if we have time, we'll do it, or if you feel like we want to do it in this channel or your channel, we'll do it. I'm done. I got the Wii cramps, and it's not a very good game. That's all there is to it. It's WiiWare. There's nothing to it. Here's the credits are just sitting up here. If you want to look at them, I guess. You know, look up any of those people and see what their relationship was. Oh, I don't see Tommy Tallarico there. Music and sounds. Cool. That was how Mike Mullis wanted people to hold the Wii remote. It was like, he was saying you gotta hold it. He was saying you gotta hold the Amico controller like a Wii remote. You gotta hold that shit like, you know, you gotta hold that shit like all the way up, man. I don't know. It hurts my arm. I think my grandma would be pissed. This is only 40 minutes of gaming. I guess you're only supposed to play this game for like 5 fucking minutes. Dart Rage made my jaw hit the ground. Dart Rage made my fucking wrist break off the fucking ground. I don't think Evil can do this because he has a broken arm. I don't think he'll be able to come over here and play it like he said he would. But I don't know, guys. Don't ask me. Switch is mobile too. Yeah, remember Rab? Rab was like, Switch is mobile too. Switch is a mobile device. It's horrible. Horrible. I can't believe they fucking came back and they did all that shit. I just can't fucking believe it, man. I cannot fucking believe they came back. Like, I don't know, man. Because, like, I'm done with the music. I'm done with most of this shit. But it's like, really, that caught me off guard how hard they were shilling. It literally was QVC Game Studios when he was playing the games live. Like, it was like acting like it was hella fun and shit. It was just like, it's the most basic fucking game. Here it is. It's on fucking Wii. Here it is. This is Ouya's final thought. This game's on fucking Wii. So, there you go. Thanks everybody for hanging out in the chat. You Super JJ, I'm Delos Santos, Mike L. We've got a great community over here. Jim Jesus and everyone that's going to watch this later. 1 Inch Biceps. Evie's here. What's up, Evie? Sweet, of course. Fernand Shaw the Third. And, of course, J.M. Delos Santos has been hanging out in all of them. So thanks, guys. Been a great community. And, you know, we'll do what we do. So, take it easy, guys. GG's. This game was not fun, so don't be excited for the Amico version. I can't imagine it's any better. Basically, want you to understand how darts already works, or to go learn fucking actual darts. It doesn't really explain it to you. It's kind of stupid, frustrating. I mean, I guess it's good because you'll learn real darts, so when you go play real darts, you know the rules, which is helpful, but there you go. It's easy to learn. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's just like, if it were Nintendo or some more reasonable company, it will kind of walk you through it and explain it to you a little better. You know what I'm saying? It's always better on Amico. It was WiiWare. This game was like 26 megabytes, so it was smaller than a Nintendo 64 game. I uninstalled Sin and Punishment for Nintendo 64, which was twice as big as this. So, there you go. Booty grease. Take it easy, guys. I'm out of here.